when I think about it, when I think about all everything that's going on, right? Just me, my thoughts, how I think about it. When I think about the coverage, the news coverage, bias, you feel me? I never seen it. And if it happened, I never paid attention to it. I never seen a news media lean so much towards one candidate. Never. Because they supposed to be um it's supposed to be neutral. I thought the cover's supposed to be neutral. It's supposed to be fair. But if you look at it, it's not. You know what I mean? I hear these pundits talking on TV and I already know who they going for, right? Because nobody's neutral. You feel me? Everybody's opinion is biased. You know, we can talk negative for an hour and a half about one candidate and then praise this one, right? Even though this one has been caught in lies, this one has answered no questions, this one can't even give straight answers, right? Everything she says, it sounds like it's scripted, something that she's already, you know, it's pre-planned, right? When somebody asks you a difficult question, just go into a long rant about nothing, right? Now, I'm not gonna perk. She was prepared for the debate, even though I didn't learn anything from her at the debate because she didn't really answer any questions, but she wasn't really giving any questions to the answer. So I don't know if I can follow her for that. You know what I mean? They didn't really follow up. You know, she didn't really get follow up questions. So you know what I mean? You know, and when she was talking, people didn't just, well, I just fact checked this and this and this and that. You feel me? It went under that. Nobody jumped in while she was talking. Nobody gave her any pushback on that she was saying. You know, the shit was all went with, right? So my whole thing is like I tell everybody, it's like, bro, you never seen this ever in life that I can remember. So my thing is the plan is whatever the planning is, or whatever they got planned for us as a nation, as a country, as people. It's big. It's on the it's on a ah it's on a it's big. God damn it, because everybody is in on it. All the networks are in on it. You feel me? A lot of the politicians, it's just a lot of decision makers are in on it, right? A lot of people are in on it. So whatever they got planned or whatever they trying to pull, whatever they trying to continue under this administration, everybody is in on it. So I mean, everybody is in on it. So that's my whole thing. Now look past the. I'm gonna I'm gonna look past the fact that you know they're trying to make this about her being black and the first black woman and being sworn in on Martin Luther King birthday or whatever. Right? Fuck all that. Think about this. Right? Vice president behind Biden, whatever. Okay, cool. Okay, now Biden has basically been forced to step down. Right? Now, who is the nominee? The people didn't vote for her. Right? The people weren't even given a choice. They just gave her to us. Right? Okay, so Biden is out. Um, so we're gonna give you her. Right? And I'm thinking, damn, I didn't even know they can do that. I didn't even know you can just nominate somebody. You feel me? I thought this shit went on votes, or the people pick who they wanted to be the next president. Right? But then you think about how all this shit go, even with the electoral votes and shit like that. You know what I mean? We don't really. It's it's all a game. All the shit is a game. You know, you get the illusion of choice, and then they just do what they want to do. Right? Sometimes they agree with you, sometimes they don't. So right now we getting the illusion of choice. So I believe that the coverage is slanted towards Kamala because Kamala is going to be the next president because that's what the people in power want. The people that run this country, that's what they want, right? And they're going to sell us by saying the same thing every day on TV, on the radio, in magazines and whatever you can read, whatever, right? So we're gonna hear that Americans are on the Kamala bandwagon. You know that we're not going back, we're going forward, we're moving forward, right? And we're gonna be believed. We're gonna believe because they're gonna keep telling us that her numbers are going up, 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 up. Even though when she ran, nobody liked her when she ran on her own, right? Even though we all know that Biden's team was forced to pick her because you ain't black if you don't vote for him, right? And they felt like he needed a black running mate, but you don't understand. What people don't seem to understand, his running mate is a woman of color. I say color, and I use quotations because I want you to highlight that part. Because when they say woman of color, that's everybody else. I say this shit all the time because when they talking to us, they say black. See, now they talking to us. So they want us to believe that she's a black woman. Even though I have yet to hear her say she's a black woman. I don't know if that don't mean she hasn't said it. I said I have yet to hear her say that. And I don't hear her say all kind of shit. A lot of it really goofy. Right? I don't know. But where's her dad at? Okay, we know her mom passed, but her dad is still alive. You feel me? She talk about her mom a lot and how her mom raised him and this and that, middle class and all this other stuff. But her dad is alive and he's a professor or something like that, and nobody don't want to talk to him. That made me wonder, like, why nobody don't want to talk to him? And the thing is, nobody don't want to talk to him because they don't want to hear what he has to say. So my whole thing is with that is that what he has to say must don't match what they want him to say, right? Maybe he's a high character guy and he can't be bought, right? Because a lot of these guys, a lot of them, a lot of these celebrity guys, a lot of these big mouth guys who supposedly represent the black community, you already know they getting paid just by the stupid shit they saying, right? Rap niggas that I used to think was smart, not really smart, but used to thought I was like high character guys. I thought they had at least a little the common sense, and they out here pandering. So I'm like, damn boy, they must be doing bad too, and you feel me? And somebody must throw them some money. Yeah, I'm gonna give you this, so you get on you'll get on your social media, and you cape hard for her. You feel me? Black woman, supposedly, right? But my whole thing is that when there really is black women out here that need to be supported, when it is black women out here who you need to be caping for, you niggas be quiet, dog. You niggas be quiet, bro. But you gonna go hard for the fake black woman. You feel me? And I just seen her at something, right? And she couldn't wait to get from around these niggas. She couldn't wait. She down there ran off the stage to get away from these niggas. And I can't think of what it is right now. But when I think about what it is, I'm going to get back to you with it. But she couldn't wait to get from around them niggas. She down there ran off the stage. You feel me? To the point where all them niggas were looking at each other. Everybody was looking at each other like lost and goofy looking. Like they couldn't even fucking believe that this the bitch they've been caping for. And that's when she wins, that's how a lot of niggas gonna be looking like, damn, I can't believe this the nigga we was falling out with our family for. They can't believe this motherfucker we was doing all this rah-rah on the internet, on social media, and I can't believe this the bitch we was caping for. That's how lost. And that's how everybody gonna be looking at each other. Same way everybody was looking at Obama. Probably worse. Because yeah. Now I understood with Obama. You feel me? You just wanted to see somebody black. You know, you was sold on him. You ain't do your research, and then he got in there. He just. But yeah, man, we ain't doing that shit no more. We ain't doing that shit no more, dog. We can't just do this all identity. You blacks like me, so you ain't even black like me. But I'm just saying we can't be doing this shit. It's time out for this shit. You know what I mean? Now you just got to vote and throw your weight around. You feel me? Flex your muscle for something that's gonna benefit you and benefit us as a whole. Not just running and behind her because this the person that they gave us, and this the person that they say we're supposed to vote for because she's in the party that they say is for us, that's never been for us. And if you look at all of the things they have done under that party, then you know what, man, this is a lot, bro. It's a lot, bro. This is the party of the Ku Klux Klan, right? This is the party of Jim Crow, right? This is the party of a lot of fucked up shit niggas be talking about. So how did this become the party of niggas, basically? How did black people start to think that this party would do anything for them? That this party is the best party, and this party is the black man's party. Oh. All right. This is how you know niggas ain't paying attention to what's really going on. And a lot of niggas lost out here. Niggas ain't paying attention to that, man. You gotta open your eyes, pay attention. I mean, really pay attention. I mean, just look at how they moving. Just look at the bias and coverage. Just think outside the box, and you will see that there's a way bigger plan than what you think. And whatever that big plan is, it's a fucked up one. And you don't want to be a part of it.